I'm looking for inspiration. I need more energy for my business. If this is something that you can relate to, if this is a feeling that you are aware of, this video is for you. I get that question often, how can I fire myself up, or how do I get my people excited? And I really think the answer to that question 100% is connecting with your why. I think that this is a step that sometimes we jump over because we're like, oh, I don't have time for that. I just need to get out there and teach a class. But knowing why you are taking the time to build a business, it matters. It matters because the idea of building a business is very sexy. It's very sexy, right? The idea of creating residual income and having time freedom, that's all very sexy. But the actual building of the foundation to create the kind of freedom you might be seeking, well, it's work. And like Mel Robbins says, I can tell you right now, you're never going to feel like doing it. You're never going to feel like doing it. So you just have to draw yourself into the action. So how do you do that? How do you find that power? It's about connecting to your why. Because your why is your motor. If you had a very short period of time to save somebody's life by the means of raising money or doing some sort of service work, I'm going to guess if you felt that real pressure, you would jump into action in a way you never have before. You would do everything you could in that limited time period. Because there's a why, there's something drawing you and pushing you forward. And so if it has been more than a month since you have cried, brought yourself to the point of tears, of enthusiasm and excitement about what you are doing and why you are doing it, then take out your calendar right now and make a date with yourself in the next 72 hours to sit down for 20 minutes. And in those 20 minutes, I want you to write at the very top of your page, if time and money were no issue to me, what would I create? Who would I become? What would I do with this one precious life? If you woke up every day from a place of getting to choose how you spent that day, what you contributed to, if it was unlimited, your bank account, what you had to give, your time account, what you had to give, what would you offer? Now, I think one of the things that happens, or what happened for me as a day jobber, is that I got really jaded about life. Work was about struggling through and getting done so I could get home and relax and chill out before I had to do it all over again. And even though I got that job because I was passionate and excited about the work in that field, the daily grind, it got old fast. And here's the thing, Young Living is not your daily grind. This is your side hustle for freedom. And there's a lot of work that goes into laying a foundation before a building rises. And I think one of the best things that we can do is connect to the purpose, connect to the greater reason of why we are willing to sacrifice our time and energy, why we are willing to fail forward. Because a lot of the beginning, it's not fun. Sometimes you host classes and nobody comes. You often have more questions than you have answers. And that's just how it starts. Right? If you have somebody that you admire because of their language or what they're able to communicate in the world, they've probably done it more than you have. It's a matter of doing it and practicing it and doing it and practicing it. So take 20 minutes to write into why. Write into your why. And then with your consciousness and into your subconscious, connect the dots. Me hustling now equals this big dream over here. It's real. It's real. I got jaded in the workforce because I thought I was joining a mission to become part of something, and in the end, we weren't accomplishing what we had set out to do. Young Living is. Young Living is. We have grown from a teeny tiny mom and pop shops to having millions of customers all around the world. Foundation is pouring life into people everywhere, all over the world. It's so powerful, the work that we do here, and your time freedom and your financial freedom, your money to help impact and change the world will come from you believing that it's possible and putting your action where your dreams are. So connect to your why and then make a list of the next 5 things that you can do today, little things. Texting somebody, calling somebody, following up, selecting a date on your calendar and scheduling your next class. And push your business forward. It's worth it, and you're worth it. Blessings on your day.